we love your restaurants.
Thanks, mate.
Tell us, when, and I know how I am when I'm in Australia, but when I go to Greece, there's a different person comes out because of the food and the culture and the people. How is it for you? When you go into Spain, what happens?
Look, you sort of see some of the reasons why, you know, food's so important to me. I know why family is so important to me. You know, you are part of that country. You do feel that those roots, you know, make you the person that you are.
Do you eat lots when you're there?
Well, I don't stop eating, unfortunately, when I'm there, because there's so many options.
Sounds good. George and I, we've got some prep to do, so we'll leave you two at it. We see we're going to have a cup of tea. We'll see you soon.
See you guys.
And off you go.
So, Frank, what's the dish you're going to cook us?
OK, it's called in Catalan, Romesco de peix.
It's a fancy fish stew, isn't it? That's what we're talking about.
First thing we've got to do is we have to make bisque, OK? Because bisque takes a little bit of time. Now, vegetables, OK? Carrots, onions. In this case, we're going to use some fennel as well. Fennel is one of those intrinsic Spanish flavours that works really well with fish. Don't worry too much about trying to be really fancy with your cutting. The garlic, all I do is cut that in half.
You're using a pressure cooker here because it's quicker.
And I think the flavour of stock's come out even more delicious.
Right.
In go our vegetables.
And you're not fussy, they all go at the same time, even though they're different hardness?
No, because all we want is to basically caramelise it well together. A little bit of salt at this stage. We have some fennel seeds. OK, so we'll pop some peppercorns in there as well, just whole, because they're all going to be strained out. This is the colour that you want to happen with your garlic, OK? I can smell, it really is an amazing sweetness to it. A little bit longer.
Hi, I noticed that you didn't peel the garlic.
It's going to be strained out of our sauce, so, you know, there's no point in actually taking it out. It's going to colour the sauce even more. OK, and then we're going to deglaze with a little bit of brandy, so stand back, just in case.
Yeah, why not? You know,
That's kind of disappointing.
Oh. Yeah, that was a real letdown. Sorry.
You know, that's just for show, though. So we're going to put our tomato in there, sprigs of thyme, a bit of parsley. Just use the stalks. A few bay leaves.
So you've got loads of different flavours going in.
Absolutely.
And finally, these lobster heads.
We've got these beautiful shells that have been roasted. You can see the colour. They're really quite crisp. Just crush them up really quite roughly.
That's the best thing you can do.
Do you want to do it? Oh, yeah. You can enjoy it. I can see you want to.
You can tell you know.
This is where we get our big flavours from. Gives it a really rich flavour.
And you're putting enough water in just so that you're covering the elements in the pan.
Exactly.
Yeah?
So we're going to cover it and simmer it away for half an hour.
Today we have Frank Camorra from Avida in the kitchen cooking a Catalan classic, Romesco de peix.
We're going to start our Romesco sauce. Okay. So we have some hazelnuts and some almonds that have been roasted lightly. We don't want to, like, destroy the texture. We want a bit of texture of nuts there, so
it'd be like a coarse breadcrumb? Is that the sort of...
Coarse breadcrumb is a good way to explain, absolutely. In go the rest of our ingredients. So we've got sofrito, is onions, peppers and tomatoes, cooked down really gently, give it a bit of time. It ends up being like a little sort of a jam consistency as well. We've also got, for further sweetness, a roasted red pepper, diced up. We're going to add about a tablespoon and a half of sweet paprika. This is probably one of the more important ingredients in a traditional romesco. These are called like Nora peppers. That really does give it a lovely earthiness as well.
Where do you normally find those?
Spanish delicatessens,
Okay.
you could find those.
The great thing about things like these peppers, if you can buy them online, and then you've got them, and you've got that kind of essential building block.
Pinch of salt and sherry vinegar, and a little bit of olive oil to just bring that all together.
So you want a little bit of emulsification in the sauce, yes?
I do, yeah. I want it to come together quite well. I have. And now we just bring these two components together. So we've got our sauce and our nuts. And then, you know, just taste it for seasoning.
I better just check, Frank, obviously.
Good.
It's very good.
I think it's good.
It's very
It doesn't
good.
even need any real salt.
No. So, Frank, Romesco made. What next?
A pressure cooker now, it's been going for about 30 minutes. So it's a matter of turning it off. Sorry, guys. So that's ready to open now. If you can open it, it's usually pretty safe to open. Boiling away.
Oh, wow. That smells fantastic.
It's amazing. Yeah, it really is a delicious aroma. We're just going to pour this into here now.
Okay. Do you smell all that? Yeah.
Just step back a little bit, guys. I'm only joking, mate. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And really just squash it in there. That way we're getting as much of that flavour out of this as possible. We're not wasting anything.
And you also get to redecorate your kitchen, which is also good. So, Frank, Bisque is made, Romesco's made. What next?
Got some lovely shellfish here. So with the prawns, all I'm going to do, I'm actually going to leave the heads on.
Right.
You don't have to, but you haven't lived until you suck the head of a prawn. Trust me.
Or eating the crispy heads with your eyes. Unbelievable.
Exactly. We're going to remove its
Poo shoot, we call it.
poo shoot. I was going to say poo shoot. Just slides out.
Beautiful.
Okay. Do that to all your prawns. Split a couple of scampies lengthways. Okay. So calamari, we're going to cut about 4 pieces, and albacore tuna. We're going to remove the bloodline. It's this dark piece which is sort of around the centre. You know, most people would find that a bit unpleasant and overpowering in flavour.
A bit funky.
Yes. Cut these in about centimetre thick pieces.
If you couldn't get a hold of a tuna fillet, what other fish would you recommend for this dish to use?
I would say kingfish is another great fish to use. It's got that just oily texture, which I like in this dish. It's very Spanish. You know, now we're basically ready to cook the dish.
Great.
You don't want to overload your pan. In goes our calamari. And at this stage, a little bit of parsley and garlic. One of those classic flavours of Spanish food. And get those prawns frying off. Take out that tuna now. Just let it sit aside. Scampi. Shell side down because I want to caramelise that shell a little bit. Right. Get that flavour in there. I'm going to deglaze with sherry. I love the flavour sherry gives to my cooking. I'm going to grab the bisque now. Rich bisque that we made before. You want it to just cling to the seafood. Now, we can add our clams and our mussels. Let those open up. In goes our Romesco.
You're going to just gently work in that Romesco. You want stuff inside the shells of the mussels and the clams. You want it
Absolutely. So we're making sure that all that's happening. We can see the mussels have just opened up. We can plate this up now. So a nice large dish.
And in terms of serving this dish, would you serve it with rice? Would you serve it with bread? What would you serve it with?
I would serve it with bread. I mean, that's the staple of Spanish food, really. You know, if you've got some beautiful bread to dip into this sauce, there's not much else you're going to need, really. I mean, this sort of dish, though, obviously it's all about sharing. Let's just pour the rest of the sauce right over the top.
Wow.
And then, we're going to garnish it with some seaweed. Crisped up in a little bit of olive oil.
Seaweed, you're such a chef.
The fennel, just over the top as well for some extra flavour. Okay, there you have it. Romesco de peix or Catalan fish stew.
Fantastic, Frank. Who wants to taste? Thank you, madam in the black. And you. Step forward, please.
Don't be too critical.
That's my job.
Yeah, exactly.
That sauce is amazing.
That is beautiful.
What are you tasting?
You can really taste the hazelnuts, I think, more than anything. And I can't think of the word to describe what the nuts bring to the dish.
It's kind of, there's the toastiness from the nuts, isn't there? Which works so well with the roundness and the sweetness of the capsicum. How about you?
Oh yeah, definitely that sauce just has that real richness, and I can really taste the roasted capsicum. It's just, yeah, adds a really nice texture to the dish.
Fantastic, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. I thought that was way too puny. You've got to eat more than that. You got Frank Camorra hand cooking your dish. You should be there, shoving it in your mouth. Well, Frank Camorra, thank you so much for coming in and being our first guest chef. Fantastic to see this little slice of Catalonia in our kitchens. Frank Camorra, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Matt. Pleasure.
You know, you can't stuff this up because how much money you've got in that pot there?
A lot.
Yeah.
On this entree, I'm working with duck eggs on one hand, I'm working with truffles on the other. They're both really expensive ingredients and I just can't afford to mess any of this up. This is without a doubt going to be the most difficult challenge we've had, which I think is great because we really need to be pushed for finals week, and I think this is going to give me huge inspiration if I get there. I need to cut these shallots really finely for my pear vinaigrette. I'm just concerned about getting everything done. I want to be so organised for service because I know it's going to be extremely difficult. With the eggs, I've just cooked them at 63 degrees for about 35 minutes. I'm now cooling them down, and for service I've got to warm them for 15 minutes, and then you remove the yolk from the white membrane. So a lot to do for service.
Vidamon's one of the best restaurants in Australia and things need to be done best practice and as well as possible, so there's a huge standard to live up to. I've been chopping these shallots for 30 minutes.
Well, you can't use that.
Oh my God.
It's not good enough. You can't have big pieces like chunks of onion.
My shallots are too thick. I haven't cut them fine enough and I have to throw them out and start all over again.
I'm really frustrated at myself right now. Onions are not my forte, so I'm just really trying to get this done perfectly because I want this to be so perfect. It's the whole point of Vitamon having 3 hats. Oh my God.
I'm so far behind now.
I'm not regretting choosing the entree yet. I may be.
Shannon, the heat's turning up in the kitchen.
Well, in some cases, the heat's turning down. Bloody Amelia's been chopping shallots for 40 minutes.
Obviously, when you say fine dice, you mean fine dice?
Yeah. Well, if you come here for dinner and you spend $300, you know, per person, and you get a piece of shallot that is like that, I mean, I can do that at home.
Yeah,
why would I come here?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this is a first course, the entree. Eggs on toast, and Amelia has been preparing this. I think she's having a tough time in the kitchen.
But I'm looking at that and thinking it looks beautiful, and I can smell, you know, that apple cider. I can smell the truffle. Wow, low salt.
The balance with this dish is everything. The consistency of the yolk, the temperature of the yolk, the salt, and I'm finding it really salty.
In terms of a restaurant like this where seasoning is crucial, you've got to be very judicious with the salt. Of course, that's one of the things you don't see when you're at the pass, because this dish comes out kind of hidden with that covering of the little pear. The head chef hasn't seen it. When you get past that, delicious.
For me, it's all about the yolk and the truffle. You know, because truffle's so expensive, it's got to shine, it's got to sing, and that truffle puree is absolutely delicious. And then you get that smooth and unctuous egg yolk. That's a great combination.
Not the normal egg on toast I would thought of, but it's very nice. The truffle, it's very tasty. Definitely up there with the usual experience of Vitamon, which is fantastic.
It's beautiful. It's really flavoursome. It's quite different in terms of the mix of flavours with truffle, and yes, it's beautiful.
Hello. Take a seat. I would like to introduce you to some very special guests today. These guys are the real deal, with 200 medals awarded for their pies and pastries. They've been elected Australia's best pie makers 3 years in a row. Please welcome from Country Cob Bakery in Kyneton, Chan and Ryan. Chan, you came to Australia in 2004.
Yep.
And you didn't know what a pie was.
Exactly. Yeah, so when I first come to Australia, I worked for a factory. And every lunchtime, we can see the food truck come in and everyone line up for pie. Everyone loves it so much. And the first day I hold on to the pie, it feels different.
What do you think?
It's not the best. But the thing is, I told myself, if I'm gonna make this, I can make better pie.
There are no pies in Cambodian food tradition, is there?
No,
No.
not at all.
We love Asian types of, flavors and things.
Yeah.
So when I start baking with my brother, combine the Cambodian with the Aussie flavor.
We always try crazy idea, and some crazy idea can be very successful.
What's the craziest combo or filling you've put into a pie?
Oh, we have quite a few. The caramelized pork with mac and cheese pasta.
Wow, there you go. Now, what pies are we going to be experiencing today?
So today I'm going to cook the slow-cooked barbecue beef with quail egg.
And I have our famous curry scallop pie.
Okay, let's get into it.
Let's start, yeah. I'm gonna start with our filling first. We have all the ingredients: corn, pea, carrot, and lentils, butter, sauteed onion.
Yep.
And we have scallop.
Beautiful plump scallops.
That's our secret seasoning, so everyone would be, try to know.
Any hints on what's in your special seasoning?
Nothing special. It's turmeric, curry powder,
Yep.
cumin powder,
Yep.
ginger,
Yep.
and chili flake.
But it's the combination and proportions of everything that makes it special.
Yeah, that's correct.
Fantastic.
First, we always start with onion and garlic.
Yep.
After we got that sweating, we put our seasoning. This curry scallop is dominant in Southeast Asia cuisine. In Singapore, Malaysia, or Thai, Cambodia, they're all similar. We want to make a pie to suit all the people. So that's why we come up with silly idea.
Silly, but not so silly because everybody wants one.
Add the coconut after that.
And that already smells really, really lovely.
So, yeah.
And Ryan, where are we at?
So first step is I caramelize the palm sugar
Yep.
to cook the beef.
Beautiful. So it's bubbling away.
Yeah, and just wait a little bit more until it turns golden brown.
Yep. How many of these pies a day would you sell?
Probably 400. So probably around 5 kilos of this one. Add a little bit of water. Probably another 5 minutes, then can add the meat.
Amazing.
Time to add all the vegetable. And then let it simmer a bit.
There's just something old school Australian about seeing corn, peas and carrots in a curry sauce. Is anyone else feeling a bit nostalgic right now? This is me going to preschool. Thursdays was chicken curry pie day, and that smell is still with me. It's amazing.
Well, I still remember my first beef pie.
Yeah.
Red wine, slow braised beef.
Yeah.
Nobody told me that was very hot. First bite, I bent myself and just went all over my shirt. My husband was looking at me and saying, I can't take you anyway. So that was the reaction.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so Ryan, you have the caramel and you have the water in there as well.
Yep. And I'll start adding the mince for the gravies.
Yeah.
So the reason we use mince and the chuck steak together because mince play important roles in the gravy part, giving the gravy body, so it fill up the gap between the steak and the gravy.
Fantastic.
And we use the chuck steak because it's more beefy flavor.
Yeah.
And it's very tenderized.
I love that. All killer, no filler pies. Chan? Oh, wow. I mean, that's fantastic. It's obviously, you can see the consistency of it, beautiful and smooth and velvety.
I'm going to jump into my dough.
Yep.
So we're going to make short crust for the pie base.
Great.
So this is half a kilo, 500 grams.
Yep.
Plain flour. The pie that we eat, 70% of the first bite going to be a pastry.
Yeah.
So your dough, you need some flavor in there. So add 1% milk powder and 1% salt.
I love that because you're considering eatability. You're thinking about it. It's not just the pie as a whole, but what is that first bite?
Exactly, yeah. That's the winning key that we can make the best pie in Australia, yeah. So always start with low speed. So 1 or 2 minutes first, and then we can add the water.
Yep. Okay, where are we at, Ryan?
All right, so I just put in my seasoning in. Once it starts bubbling again, add the barbecue sauce.
So this is a smoky whiskey barbecue
that's a smoky,
sauce.
Yep. Very nice sauce, this one.
Beautiful. Let's talk about quail eggs. How did they end up in this particular pie?
This dish is originally from Cambodia, called the caramelized pork and pepper with dark egg or chicken egg. But because the egg is too big to go into the pie, we decided to go with the quail egg, which is similar textures and taste and everything. So we love changing things.
Yeah. How's it looking?
Yeah, it's nice and soft texture, so easy to work on as well. So.
Yep. Julie, you're watching this with very keen interest. Would you like to pop up and have a feel of the texture?
Oh, wow. It's soft.
Chan, this is Julie Goodwin. I don't know if you know.
I know her.
That's a lot more elastic than what I'm used to in a short crust.
Yeah.
Can I take this back for them to...
Sure, absolutely. Take it and pass it along.
So probably that is around 3 mil. So we put it just in the middle, and then we use the extra dough, tame them in, so that how nice and smooth.
There you go.
So
Simple as that.
the excess you can just trim it off, and then we come back again. So we got to seal the scallop now.
Oh.
Oh, mine one done already.
Beautiful. So we're looking at gorgeous consistency.
Oh, yum.
Okay.
And you're aiming for roughly 3 to 4 quail eggs.
A little bit of sauce.
Yeah. Amazing. Now you're putting a puff pastry lid on.
I myself love a clean cut.
Love a clean cut.
Yeah, so Chan, he loved the pinch.
Do you guys get competitive over
Yeah, a little bit
the finishing
sometimes.
of the...
Yes.
We always fight in the kitchen.
Yes.
I need to assemble my pie as well. Filling first, and then we start to arrange this into the middle.
So you have like a full layer of scallops in the pie.
Yeah, that's correct.
How much is this thing RRP at?
I think we sell for $8.90.
Gee, that's a bargain.
How?
Because we look up to the customer.
I'm mentally getting in the car and driving to Kyneton right now.
Use the back of the knife to make it evenly.
Who knew you could trim a pie with flair? So great, such style.
To notify which pie is which, I always put the sign on my pie and then give them a nose. A smiley face.
Aww.
All right, ready to go in the oven.
Yep. Beautiful. Okay, it's been 12 minutes. I think everybody is eagerly awaiting the results of your labour. Would you do the honours, please?
That's the best pie in Australia.
They are gorgeous. Would you guys like to plate up your pies?
Oh, it's hot.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
Okay, Aldo and Daniel, please come on up.
Try to not make a mess.
Daniel, I'm thinking beef, yeah? And Aldo,
Seafood.
seafood.
Scallops.
Go for it.
No, what are you doing then? Sorry.
Don't tell me how to eat a pie.
Oh, God, he's doing it that way.
Yeah, that's the way.
And it didn't spill.
Oh, my God.
Oh. Tell me what you're feeling.
Oh, it's delicious. The pastry, it's amazing. And you got the pop of the corn and then the sweetness of the peas and then you got the beautiful scallops, which are very sweet as well. And then you got
still tender.
a little bit of the kick of the spices that got in. It's just subtle.
Beautiful. And Daniel, I mean, clearly you don't hate it.
It's delicious, it really is. I think you nailed it on the head, like you're saying, where you filled the gap between the beef and the gravy with more beef. It was great.
Back away from the pies. Please join me in thanking Chan and Ryan for producing the